guys like orange juice?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about The Last of Us Episode 5. What an amazing episode this was this week. The thing I really liked most about it was that it made last week's episode actually like 10 times better, because this was kind of like a two-parter. Like with Sam and Henry and Kathleen and what was that guy? Perry. Like all of them. Like it was really kind of a two-parter about those characters. I don't know. I thought I thought sometimes these little side stories would kind of be annoying. They never are in the game, but it just worried me in the show it would be a little weird. But I like the way it turned out, and then like ultimately it was kind of for nothing because everybody we've been introduced to is dead now. Yeah, that's just nuts. And like, what a fucking traumatic couple of days for Ellie. She meets a new friend. They're really getting along. They end up having such a crazy day, getting sniped at. Then Kathleen's people are there. Then a horde of zombies. Then a big fucking bloater zombie. The kid's bitten. Then like, Jesus Christ, can she catch a break? And like Joel can tell that too. His little look, how he looks at her at the end. Like he's like, oh, she's broken. She's like me fucking a couple episodes ago. Like he can really read that off of her. Yeah, I really liked that they did the little sniper scene. I kind of thought we weren't going to get that with some of the other things they've taken out of here, like action-wise. It was pretty neat. It turned it like, it went from, oh, cool, we're getting this scene I like from the game, to holy shit, this is so much better. And that's really what they keep doing with this show, is they take little bits from the game that I love, and then they just make it so much better in live action. But then also, I really want to go play the game now. Like, I just want to go play that, because that sniper part, like, that's one of the first kind of, like, really hard parts of the game. Like, at least that I remember. Like, I just remember being stuck at that forever sometimes. So, I was a little disappointed there wasn't a couple people in the houses that Joel was walking by, because, those fuckers got annoying sometimes. But I really appreciated that was in here. There's really nothing to say about Kathleen or Perry or any of that. Like, we found out how her brother got, like the story of who actually snitched on her brother and all that. Ultimately, I guess it doesn't matter now, because like I said, they're all dead. Yeah, the fucking Perry got his head ripped off too. That was pretty gnarly. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I really liked the little girl clicker that was rolling around the car after Ellie. She got to eat Kathleen. That was pretty fun, too. I like that she ate Kathleen. But yeah, overall, these two episodes I will watch together now. I want to watch them back-to-back at some point and see what that's like. I bet that'll be pretty fun. So let's talk about Sam and Henry a little bit. I really, really liked... I thought we were going to get like a Bill and Frank situation for a second, and then I kind of remember the next one from last week. But like, it seemed like we were going to get a whole episode of just them. But then I did really enjoy it that like we just got to see the events of last week from their point of view. Like, we got to see Joel and Ellie's attack and all that. He didn't see Ellie use her gun. I kind of was hoping he was going to watch Ellie be a badass, but they didn't see that. But I really, really enjoyed that. And unfortunately, it ended very similarly that it does in the game. Sam's bit, Henry has to kill him, and it's just a whole mess. But what a fucking, like, this show. Jesus Christ. If you don't know anything about the game, I'm expecting that you cry every episode of this show. Because at least I know what's coming, kind of. So, like, it made me, like, weep in the games. At least I'm not crying now. Jesus Christ, this show can be messed up sometimes. I love him and Ellie reading those comics, though. That was such fun. Her and him getting along, I could watch more and more episodes of that. And it's really fun. God, the scene when he's sitting on the bed and she's like, oh, right, I can't yell hello because he's deaf. And she has to go get him, and then he just, like, tackles her out the doorway. Like, fuck, what a scary little moment for her. Jesus. But so for the next on, when Tommy meets Joel, and maybe I'm completely off here, but I can't remember the name of their place, and you might fucking hate me as a fan for that. But it looked like Tommy's in like the place you are in the second video game. But it looks specifically like it does in the second game to me. And maybe you do see that in the first game, or maybe even the remastered one. I can't remember. But it really looked like the second game area to me, like from the opening of the game. But yeah, I liked that little tease of it with Tommy and Joel. When they're hugging, you can see the lights in the background at like the bar or whatever it is up there. And that really got me excited. And yeah, I really don't have anything else to say other than like I'm just fucking loving this show. This is by far one of my favorite HBO shows to come out in a long time. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below what you thought about this episode. Maybe you have some theories on how you think they're gonna do season 2, because I would love to read them all. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next week for episode 6, which I hear is an hour long, so that's kind of fun.